Hey everybody, this is Isaac Brooks here with another video, and today this is going to be the first video of two that I plan on uploading today. That's right, plan on doing two videos today. This first one, I'm going to be going over some of my inspirations for my original story, that Red Bat origin thing, and a bunch of the other stories in that same universe, along with like the inspiration for the characters and stuff. And the second video that I plan on doing today is my predictions for WWE King and Queen of the Ring, but I'll hold off on that until after SmackDown tonight, because not all the matches are completely set in stone yet. So, with all that said, let's get into the topic of what inspired the creation of Red Bat and the universe he is in. So, some time ago, back when I was still in high school, so about my maybe freshman year, I don't know, pretty long ago, back when one of my best friends, Damien, was still there. And he's moved all the way back to Georgia, and I haven't really heard from him in a while, but that's something for another time probably. But yeah, I've been working on this project for however long ago I started it. Can't remember exactly the first time that I even started on this, but it was sometime in like that time frame, like near the beginnings of my high school tenure. But yeah, the idea kind of came around when I was actually picking out an outfit, believe it or not. Got a Ninja Turtles shirt, not really sure which one, probably like the green one with the 4 characters on it, I don't know. A pair of Deadpool socks, and a Batman costume, kind of like PJ's onesie kind of set thing, and of course some like other stuff to complete the outfit, but those are the 3 important ones. And I thought to myself, what would a character with a lot of those characteristics and elements of the Ninja Turtles, Deadpool, and Batman be like? And so after freshening up in the shower and getting that outfit on, got to work on creating that said character. Utilized one of the WWE 2K games. I think it might have been 2K17? I don't know. One of those ones. And use a lot of design elements of most of those characters. The black and red motif of Deadpool. Of course, like the bat insignia of Batman. And like the little bat ears. And for like characteristics, kind of took like the leadership skills of Leonardo and Batman, Mikey and Deadpool's sense of humor for like the stories and stuff like that. Obviously, because when I able to like put that kind of stuff into like 2K games, Raph's and Batman's rage issues. A little bit of Donatello's intelligence, but a little more of Donnie's IQ went to another character. And a whole bunch of other stuff. And of course, in like terms of powers, as I was saying in the origin story, Red Bat has the healing factor, borrowing that from Deadpool. And yeah, the design pretty similar to that drawing that you see in in that story reading video. And his alter ego was going to be different initially. Before I settled on naming him Duke Brooks, he was going to be Jack Danielson. And after a while kind of having that, I figured like, Jack Danielson could be a good character name for somebody in this universe, but not going to have it be the main character. So I ended up taking that character's name and putting him as the main bad guy. Kind of figured like, oh, Jack Danielson, I'm sure a lot of people would make fun of his name and saying how much it sounds like alcoholic beverage. I mean, depending on who has that kind of name, it would drive him into villainy, you know? So I thought, what would be another good name for the main character? And I thought back, conversation I had with my mom around the time that one of my best friends died. And that being Duke. Who was a beagle that we had in the family before I was born. And he was awesome, you know. Pretty chill, even pretty chill for beagle standards, you know. He not very talkative compared to the one we got now, Colt. The absolute opposite. But yeah, remembered around the time of Duke being gone. Remembered telling my mom that if I ever had a kid or anything like that, name it after Duke. And this character may not be like blood related to me or anything like that, but I did create him, so it counts. And with that, it kind of feels like the part of Duke still lives on. Even if it's just kind of a name. little bit of tribute to one of the best pets I've had, and one of my best friends. Love and miss you every day, man. But yeah, I took the name Duke and added Brooks to it, considering that would have been like Duke's name, or was Duke's name, you know, and applied it to this new character, and stuck with it ever since. And after that, created a bunch of other characters for him to interact with. Of course, like the already aforementioned Jack Danielson as his main bad guy. Then like his family, friends, other heroes in the universe, and villains. A bunch of vehicles and stuff like that. Written a whole bunch of stories. Still working on another one as we speak. Not really sure if I'm going to show all the drawings. I mean, I could. Depending on how long I want this video to be. Yeah, you know what? I might just do it. Just gotta be careful not to have some of the stuff fall out. You know what? Just to avoid having stuff fall out, I'm gonna take stuff in those sleeves out. Alright. So yeah, there's the star of the show, Red Bat / Duke. Then we got his family, his dad Nathan, his mother Lillian. A recent addition that I'm adding into his story, his baby sister Isabella, his young brother Tom, and then Jack Danielson with his battle suit and some of his henchmen who more or less look the same. And then we got Commissioner Bob Wilson with a police officer, Brock the Bruiser Clown, the Ninja Samurai, the Crocodemon, Phil, the comic book shop owner, Duke's Uncle Tom, not Uncle Tom, Uncle Tony, who is a doctor and who's mostly going to be prone in flashbacks. Then we got Lady Tiger, Detective Ron Silver, and then some of Duke's friends, or his best friend and his girlfriend. You got Luke Smith and Erica Jones. And then Ben Carter, Yoshi Miyamoto, Big John Conroy, Bill Andrews, who apparently have a relative that I never knew with that same name, so that's pretty cool. I didn't know that until after telling some of my family about that. Lucy Parker, Basil Cooper, Ivan Grayson, Dr. Oswald Richards, Storm Changer, Robo-Rob, and then Duke's grandparents on his dad's side, Steve and Nora. Then the grandparents on his mom's side, Logan and Susan. And then his aunt Martha from his dad's side, and uncle on his mom's side, Jason. And then some henchmen. You got Brox and Ivans. Then we got Mark the Mechanic, Agent Clint Wilson, George the Animal Changer and Super Bear, Jim Erickson, the time-traveling cowboy, and his robo-horse Jurgen. And yes, that was inspired by PewDiePie's Minecraft series. And then Finn the Irish Robot, Red Bat Stealth Suit, Wildfire, Captain Italy, Speeding Sam, King Bob, not to be confused with the Minion from the Minions movie, who had the same title. And then Seamus the Irish Sailor Man, his wife Bridget McCarthy, and their son Sean. And then Paul the Maniac with Charlie Conroy. Then the younger versions of Duke, Erica, Luke, and Tom. Toxic Tim and his comatose wife Abby. Definitely some Mr. Freeze inspiration there. The Ender is a robot who absolutely hates everybody and everything. Joe the Magic Man. Red Bat's big robo suit. Victor the Alien Warrior. Emma the Bounty Hunter. Tony Wayne, Storm Changer's alter ego, Tara Kent, Lady Tiger's alter ego, and then Henry Savage, Wildfire's alter ego. And then we got Luigi Romano, Captain Italy's alter ego, and then Sam West. You can probably guess whose alter ego that is, Speeding Sam. Then we got the legendary Finbar, who is Sheamus's great grandfather. Then we got a younger version of Sheamus with the treasure that his great grandfather buried a long time ago. The Black Devil, young version of Paul the Maniac, and Silver Knight. Then we got Damian Dragonson and his loyal pet Kane. Then we got Erica's parents / third wheel of the parents' relationship. Dylan Jones, Sarah Williams, and Leo Burns. And then Luke's parents, Donna and Kenny. And then these ones you can just tell. The next ones I'm going to show you can just tell what their inspirations are just from looking at them and their names. Casey Lillard and Linda Cohn, taking some actor names and character design cues from Scooby-Doo. Same continues with these two here, Frank Prince and Mary Geller. And then we got an alternate suit for Red Bat and King Ging Ging, the giant raccoon, which Ging Ging was a nickname that one of my aunts would give to raccoons when she was younger, from what I've been told. And then we got the lead villain's parents, Jack's parents, Richard and Catherine. And then we got Andrew Thomas McGuire and Stephanie Miller. And then, of course, Andrew Thomas McGuire taking a bunch of Spider-Man actors' names and putting them together. Then we got Bruce Pomeroy and Sophia Clarkson. Then we got the superhero versions of my guinea pigs, Mario and Luigi, who I'm going to be working into the story I'm writing right now. Then we got King and Queen version of Sassy and Benny. Then, of course, little baby B as a princess. And then we got Sheamus's parents, who are mostly flashbacks. Sean and Scorcha? I chose that name and I don't really know how to pronounce it. And then we got Bridget's parents, Oscar and Kara. And then we got superhero version of Colt. And then we get into the vehicles here. Red Bat's van. Motorcycle and jet ski. Then we got his plane and Danielson's helicopter. Crocodemon speedboat, Brock's clown car, police car, Ivan's tank. Forgot to change Ivan's last name there. Had a different one, but that's okay. George and Super Bear's Jeep. The time and dimension traveling machine. Jack's limo. Captain Italy's go-kart. King Bob's big dog, who's named Tiny. Kind of paying homage to a nickname that my grandfather, who I call Bamp, given me recently. Then Seamus's boat, Paul's Jeep, the Silver Knight's horse tow cart, Red Bat spaceship, a rocket, whatever, Seamus's truck, Storm Changer's adventure Jeep, Phil's comic delivery van, a news van and camera, and then Victor's UFO and Emma's rover. And that's pretty much all I got. Been putting a lot more work into it. So when there's updates on all that stuff, I'll be sure to keep everybody posted. And at some point I'll read some more stories. So, yeah. I think that's going to be about it for this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Like I said, this isn't going to be the only video uploaded today. Going to be waiting until after SmackDown's over to do my predictions for King and Queen of the Ring. So keep an eye out for that. Leave any comments on this video if you have any. And until the next video, this is Isaac Brooks signing off. Bye.